M-1 Global presents.
Уважаемые поклонники смешанных боевых единоборств, представляем вашему вниманию соглавное событие сегодняшнего грандиозного турнира M-1 Challenge 86 «Битва нартов». Представляем вам спортсменов.
Свой предыдущий бой я провел тоже на М-1 с Брэндоном Холси. Соперник был не очень удобный стилистически. Он в основном боролся, навязывал борьбу. И бой получился не очень зрелищным, таким бы, как хотелось. Моим соперником на этом турнире будет Джозеф Henle. Он также представитель Соединенных Штатов Америки. По его стилю я не могу сказать точно. У него 10 боев, 8 боев он закончил досрочно. Может и бить, и бороться, но что радует, то что он идет вперед и пытается закончить свои бои все досрочно и проводить их зрелищно.
My name is Joseph Henle. I am from Ventura, California. I'm fighting out of Knuckleheads Boxing and MMA and also Marumbi Academy.
Для меня в спорте нет политики. Это такой же спортсмен, такой же боец, который тренируется и старается всегда держать себя в форме и устраивать бои красивые. Поэтому никакой политики не может быть.
I'm really excited to fight Mikhail. I think watching his last fight, that had to be really difficult for him, which is great for me. I really am excited. I like his style. I think his style is very much like my style. So I think we match up really well. I think we're going to put on a very entertaining fight. Hey, Mikhail. Tonight's the night. Hope you're ready.
Джозеф, давай без лишних слов. Проверим, чья мотивация сильнее.
Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, представляем вашему вниманию трехраундовый супербой промежуточной весовой категории до 89 килограммов. В синем углу рейджа спортсмен представляет Соединенные Штаты Америки. Встречайте, Джозеф Henle!
Джозеф Henle, Соединенные Штаты Америки.
From the United States, Joseph Henle. His first fight in M-1, his first fight outside of North America. Henle, a cast member, season 11 of The Ultimate Fighter. Was a wrestler in high school in his native California in the United States. Then collegiately played American football at California Lutheran University. After football, weighed as much as 123 kilograms. Henle told me he started MMA not to become a professional fighter or even an amateur fighter, but simply to regain his fitness and lose weight. Henle holds the rank of black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. With his Jiu-Jitsu, with his folk-style wrestling background in his youth, with his overall grappling game, Henle feels extremely confident on the ground in MMA. He told me in our fighter meeting yesterday against Mikhail Ragozin, I'll be comfortable and confident for both top and bottom position. Henle has outstanding front chokes. Very aggressive in attacking front chokes. Henle said, this is an amazing opportunity, a great experience in Ingushetia. I want to have a fun fight.
Спортсмен в красном углу ринга представляет Российскую Федерацию. Спортсмен команды «Новый поток», авторской школы «Шторм» и клуба «Боец». Приветствуйте! В красном углу Mikhail Ragozin!
Накипь на сердцах, только правда сможет утолить. На берег с груди не сможешь, знаешь, что
Mikhail Ragozin,
но чаще стали голоса, полоса черная. Или жизнь нас проверяет, затерял доверие.
The Russian Mikhail Ragozin enters this, our co-main event. M-1 Challenge 86 from the Republic of Ingushetia, Russia. With a pro MMA record of 8 wins, 3 losses. Of those 8 victories, 7 by way of finish. 3 submissions, 4 TKOs. Ragozin, a very creative striker, told me that he wants to keep coming forward, keep mixing up his strikes, remain unpredictable throughout. Ragozin also said, I have to defend Henle's takedowns. I cannot allow myself to be stuck on the bottom. 10-2-1 Joseph Henle from the United States versus 8-3 Mikhail Ragozin of Russia.
Кровь течет по животу, так что промочила кофту. Богу, видимо, я нужен, раз уж я никак не сдохну. Ребра треснули, уверен, раз на вдохе боль такая. Сгорбившись стою с одышкой, ноги проседают. Смотри-ка, лупятся стоят, еще довольно черти. Думаете, мне конец, это начало, поверьте. Все плывет, как деление, кровопотеря. Уже брежу, подходи поближе, голову отрежу. Меня шатает, картинка начинает уснуть. Лицо любимое перед глазами, очень грустное. Она ведет ладонью по моей щеке небрито. Запах сирени от нее, мною позабытый. Глубокий вдох, выплюнул два зуба, сука. Рукоять ножей уже.
We are set. It's our co-main event of the evening. Let's go back into the ring and back to Ian, the Machine Freeman.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an M1 challenge bout in the catch weight of 89 kilograms. Now let me introduce your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 34 years old. He weighed in at 88.5 kilograms. He stands 185 centimeters tall and has a record of 10 wins, 2 losses with 1 draw. He is BAMA and MFC veteran, a BJJ black belt and a BJJ national champion. Please welcome, from the United States of America, Joseph Leonidas Henle. And now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 26 years old. He weighed in at 88.9 kilograms. He stands 185 centimeters tall and has a record of 8 wins with 3 losses. He is bronze medalist of the National MMA Championship, National Pancration Champion, Master of Sports in MMA, hand-to-hand combat and complex fighting. Representing Ustream Team, Storm Fighting School and Boet's team, please welcome Mikhail Ragozin. And your referee for this bout, Mika Sinkinen.
Yeah, fighters. Okay, gentlemen, you both know the rules, so let's make good and clean fight. Touch close. Back to you, go.
At the catch weight of 89 kilograms, Joseph Henle versus Mikhail Ragozin.
Ready, fight!
Round number 1. Black trunks for Henle, blue and white trunks for Ragozin.
Nice inside kick to start off with. Ragozin retaliated with an outside.
Henle working from the southpaw stance, throws the left hand.
Well, Henle said they have similar styles. So let's see if they just try similar striking, similar grappling, similar submissions.
Body kick lands from Henle.
Oh, Henle nearly fell over there, tried to go in. He hesitated a little bit, thinking a punch was coming.
See the bounce in the step of Ragozin. Hands high and disciplined. Henle missing to the body. Feint on the kick.
Well, Ragozin, like we say, he's coming off a loss to an American wrestler. He'll want to regain that here against Henle.
It was Brandon Halsey by way of unanimous decision in the M1 ring in September.
But let's not forget it. Halsey was huge. Oh, he hit him. Just as we say that, he gets dropped. I don't think it was a clean shot, but he has wrist control now, Henle.
Not a flash knockdown, but Henle taken off balance. Now working from the bottom for the first time in this fight, half butterfly guard.
Trying to come over for a heel hook. He gets it, he gets it. Oh, that's quick. That is very quick.
Going hard on the heel hook is Henle, looking to finish.
He's lost it, he's lost the heel. He's regained it again. Oh, that's tight, that's it. That's very tight.
Tremendous
torque.
torque.
Oh, wow, how is he not tapping to that? That's really tight. He's even got the leg locked up, or he did have, until Ragozin grabbed the ankle.
Ragozin playing all defense, Henle trying to suck in the other ankle.
Yeah, Henle needs to be careful that he doesn't get turned onto like that. Great work.
Credit Ragozin. Henle had the heel hook
Wow,
sunk.
that was solid.
Ragozin back to his feet. Right to the body.
Oh, he jumps guard, but he's got a guillotine.
Jump guard, close guard. Mikhail and knocking the hand of Ragozin off of the turnbuckle.
Well, Henle, a BJJ black belt. He's already tried 2 submissions. Let's see if the second one is successful.
A lot of squeeze on the guillotine from the closed guard. Tremendous pressure from Henle.
Oh, he's out.
Ragozin again with the submission defense. 2:20 remaining round number 1.
Wrist control for Henle.
Very entertaining thus far, Machine.
Oh, big shots. Now that's what we're talking about, posture. See how his back is up straight? His back is straight. You can throw down with some power.
Good left hand to the body from Ragozin. Henle keeping his composure, bottom position.
Foot on hip. Is he going to push him back? Oh, Ragozin allows him back up. That's a shock. He was gaining such success with the ground and pound. Oh, what happened there?
Outside kick from Henle.
Henle just fell. That was strange.
Deep kick. Brief discussion, that was low. No, says Mika Sinkinen, we fight on.
Oh, nice inside trip, gets a full body lock now.
Turn from Ragozin. 65 seconds remaining round number 1.
Henle looks up at the clock.
Knee from Henle. Ragozin backs off, trying to pull this fight back to the center of the ring.
Well, for him to stand up from the guard and to step away from the clinch, Ragozin is looking for a knockout, I believe.
Feint on the kick from Henle, resets.
Oh, big swing and a miss. Now he's got a full body lock. Let's see if he attempts a takedown here. Again, he put his head in the guillotine. No attempt from Henle this time, though. What you got to remember, Sean, is the more you put the guillotine on, the more your arms pump up lactic acid.
Final seconds now, round number 1. To the waist cinch, the body lock held by Ragozin. Knee from Henle. That's the end of a very entertaining round number 1.
Well, a very close round, but I think Henle might have just tipped that just to the fact that he's tried 2 submission attempts. One of them very close with a heel hook.
you have not done so already, be sure and download our M1 Global TV app completely free of charge. Access to our full video library, our fights, over 20 years of M1. A cuffing right hand. Again, Henle not flashed. Slipping. Then on the ground, going to work. With his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt pedigree. Looking for the heel hook, couldn't find it. Later in round number 1, looking for the guillotine, couldn't find it, but good submission attempts from Henle. A good submission defense from Mikhail Ragozin.
Well, that's how the judge is going to look at this. Because obviously the defense was great by Ragozin and he ended up getting back to his feet from the guard.
Mika sinking him, pushing both fighters back into their respective corners. Touch of gloves, round number 2. Joseph Henle of the United States versus Mikhail Ragozin. Our co-main event M1 Challenge 86. With the catch weight of 89 kilograms. Ragozin right back to the inside.
Yeah, Henle going for the Kimura, figure 4 lock. He's got it. He can try and rip that out, take him to the canvas, finish it off on the floor.
Tight grip from Henle.
Yeah, he's going to finish it on the floor, sure enough.
Jump guard on the Kimura.
Ragozin has put his other hand around the legs, around the backside of Henle, and he's got a hold of his own hand. He's defending it by grasping his own hand there.
Henle patiently still trying to lock on fully the Kimura.
Well, Ragozin has let go. He needs to be able to pull that out from that position. No, he's left it. Well, that's one of the disadvantages of jump and guard, Sean. If the submission doesn't work, you're on your back.
Close guard now from Joseph Henle. Swing and a miss to the head with the left hand. That time body head from Ragozin. Body head with the right hand now.
Well, Ragozin was having success with this in the first round, but he stood back up for whatever reason.
Big hammer fist from Ragozin.
Yeah, Henle's trying to go for the triangle attempt, but he's taking punishment along the way.
3:15 remaining round number 2.
Come on, right side. Come on, right side. Come on, right side. It's there.
4 to the body in that sequence from Ragozin.
The referee shouting action.
Scissor, sweep. Let's go. Let's get
Jesse Newell, blue corner of Joseph Henle, and you see the red corner of Mikhail Ragozin.
You gotta work. Let's not stay there.
Well, I think Ragozin is doing just enough to keep it down there. It's a little bit of a breather, works the body, works the head.
Newell himself an accomplished pro MMA fighter, shouting advice from the blue corner to Henle.
Posture back of his head. Posture back of his head. Nice, it's there. It's gonna be there.
He's still working out of open guard, locking up his legs.
Yeah, went for triangle there. You can lock it up and pull them back down, but Ragozin was wise to it.
Fish for the triangle, couldn't find it. Now this stand-up order by Mika Sinkinen.
Hey, let's get the lateral. Fades, lateral and fades.
Ready, fight!
On the restart.
Body up too. Let's work that body, please.
And again forward out of the southpaw stance, snaps the right jab.
Oh, nice left. Well, Henle can't afford to go to his back again.
Clean strikes from Ragozin. Outside kick. Momentary stalemate, center of the ring.
Yeah, they're both getting a little bit of a breather. Went for a body shot, retaliated with a punch to the head. Oh, nice shin check. Ragozin kind of winced there when he hit his knee. Oh, lovely.
Henle continuing with forward pressure.
Oh,
overhand right
temple.
from Ragozin.
Oh, uppercut.
Big right hand from Ragozin.
Wow. Timed that beautifully.
And diving into the half guard of Henle. Final minute, round number 2. Both fighters have had their moments.
Well, that certainly rocked the cobwebs out of his head. He didn't want to go to his back, but he's there again.
See the wide base of Mikhail Ragozin. Half guard held by Henle. Now open guard for Joseph Henle.
Again, he's got wrist control, going to try and push that on through. Ragozin's just too wise. Oh, big swing and a miss.
Flat on his back, the right hand from Henle. It's so difficult to generate power when you're the bottom position fighter. Closing stages round number 2.
Triangle attempt again.
Henle again looking for the triangle, walking up his guard. The gong, and we are headed to the 3rd and final round.
Well, my unofficial scorecard is 1 round each, but round 1 was so close, Sean, so close indeed. It could have went either way, but that round definitely went to Ragozin.
Machine, you and I see this alike. Let us know what you think watching around the world on television, online, M1Global.tv. Take to Twitter with your scorecard. Use the hashtag M1Challenge86. There's a good straight left from the southpaw stance around number 2 for Henle. And then Ragozin trying to go to work with his ground and pound. That above the ear, on the temple, on that turnover right hand from Ragozin in round 2. Extremely close fight through the opening 10 minutes, Machine.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. I think Ragozin just has to keep it clinical, doesn't have to do anything silly.
Yeah.
And I believe Henle may think he's down on the scorecards, which he could be.
Mika Sinkinen asking for a towel from Ragozin's corner, wiping off the excess moisture off of Ragozin's chest and back, and we are now set. Very sporting between these two fighters. Round number 3,
yeah.
3rd and final round of this, our co-main event.
Henle coming out with fire. Normally what a man does when he feels he's down. Oh, nice left hand.
Hard outside kick from Henle.
Oh, Henle goes for the takedown.
Nicely defended by Ragozin. Then the turn. Ragozin looking for the high crotch single.
Crotch. Beautifully done. This is not where Henle wanted to be. Albeit he's great with his submissions from here. But Ragozin, he's feeling them. He knows what's happening.
Big swing and a miss with the left hand from Ragozin. Henle working out of half butterfly.
Push the arm through again. I'm surprised that he stood back up.
Ragozin literally running to the center of the ring. Spinning back kick on a wheel kick, and that landed from Henle.
Henle will probably be wondering why the heck he stood back up.
Twice now we've seen Ragozin do that. Once in the first round and here in round number 3. Right hand from Henle. Henle claiming that he was poked in the eye.
Oh, nice head kick.
We fight on.
Yeah, it was a clean punch to the eye. I think the knuckle of the glove went in the eyeball, which I've had done many a time myself. It's not a nice feeling. Well, Henle is down but not out. Still fighting on.
Henle still in half guard. Ragozin standing up. We'll see if he backs off. And indeed he does. Again allowing Henle to stand. Again pulling this fight to the center of the ring. 2:50 remaining, 3rd and final round.
Oh, nice simple leg pick there.
Ragozin diving in with the right hand.
Well, for someone to get back to his feet just to take him down again, you know that this guy is scoring the points with the judges. Tries to elevate and turn, does Henle. Works a butterfly.
Henle trying to sit up and through.
Again, going for that heel hook.
And again, Ragozin will allow Henle to stand. Ragozin just looked over to his corner. 2:10 remaining, third and final round. Interesting ebb and flow to this fight. Uppercut from Ragozin.
It was actually a nice straight left there from Henle. Oh,
Big
nice.
uppercut.
But I think Henle could do with a finish here. He's got to work hard.
Henle looking for the single leg. Now trying to pick the ankle of Ragozin.
Gonna be hard to get it now on his. Ragozin will be happy with this, to be honest, because time is passing by, and I think he's up on the scorecards.
Stop.
Good call by the ref, stalemate.
Getting the stand-up order by Sinkanen.
Fight.
He comes forward. Sensing the urgency of the moment, Joseph Henle. That kick doesn't get through on the shoulder.
Nice body kick, nice to the liver. Oh, retaliated though, that hurt him.
Big body punch with the right hand. He shot, there's the sprawl.
Wrapping the chin, he's gonna go for the go-go choke, I think. Cupping the chin, head in the center of the stomach, crank the neck.
Ragozin being very patient. No real commitment to this choke, commitment to the position.
Yeah, I think he's just holding it.
Tried to walk over, instead Henle moves to his back. Closing seconds of this fight. Right hand from the bottom from Henle. Ragozin will look for one more big strike.
Oh my, he's out! He is out! Oh my word! He knocked him out from the guard.
On cue, as he looked for one final strike, he landed it, and that's the knockout punch to the finish line and the win for Mikhail Ragozin.
They always say the punch that knocks you out is the one you don't see, and I think Henle relaxed too much. He could hear the 10-second knock, he knew the fight was over, he relaxed, he got hit, he was out.
We'll get the official time. I believe that's going to be 4:58. 2 seconds left in this fight. We shall see. It's going to be somewhere between 4:57 and 4:59 of round number 3. And I believe that the machine was correct. Henle perhaps for the briefest of moments relaxing. Literally the final seconds of this fight. Ragozin landing one more big strike, and it proved to be the strike that got him the win. That's ruled as a straight knockout. So competitive between Henle and Ragozin. Joseph Henle clearly disappointed after a very good effort in his M-1 debut. Here's the machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round 3, we have a winner. By the way of knockout, Mikhail Ragozin!
So 4:59, officially 1 second left in the fight.
I'm here with your winner, Mikhail. I know it's nice to get a win, but how nice is it to get a knockout with 1 second left to go in a fight?
Михаил, это всегда замечательно завоевать победу, но что это завоевать победу за 1 секунду до окончания времени?
Всех приветствую. Спасибо за поддержку. Ну, я так и планировал за секунду закончить. Подольше побиться, почувствовать атмосферу рейджа, атмосферу зала. Ну, шучу, конечно. Это просто дело случая.
Yeah, it really was my plan to take time and win the fight 1 second before the last. Yeah, just kidding, but it was good.
Okay, now that you're back on winning form, what is next for Mikhail Ragozin?
Михаил, ты выиграл такой важный бой, что дальше для тебя?
Дальше следующие бои. какие предложит М1 в этом промоушене в среднем весе до 84 килограмм.
Now the next fights, I hope to fight in 84 kilos in middleweight.
Wow, now that would be exciting. Dropping down to 84, you will be a hard task to beat.
Да, это будет невероятно. 84 килограмма, ты будешь действительно замечательный боец.
Do you have anyone in mind to fight first?
Есть уже идея, против кого подраться в первом бою?
Нет, идей пока нет, у меня без разницы. Кого предложат, с тем мы будем драться.
I have no idea and I don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Mikhail Ragozin!
Подарок победителя сети спортивных магазинов «Адамас Спорт»
Также
и
еще,
компании по
конечно,
производству спортивного питания Total Lab.
хочу выразить свое признание и благодарность команде «Новый поток», авторской школе «Шторм», клубу «Боец» и своим клубам из родного города «Универсальные бойцы», «Ратиборец», «Клинч». Если кого-то забыл, прошу простить. Всем спасибо большое. Не буду занимать вашего времени. Сейчас будет следующий бой.
Thank you. I want to thank my team, the new stream team, the club Boyets and the Storm School.
The night of finishes continue here at our 2017 M1 Challenge finale, M1 Challenge 86, our co-main event. The American Joseph Henle versus the Russian Mikhail Ragozin. Henle unloading with his submission arsenal throughout this fight. Going hard for the guillotine in round number 1. Going to the bottom, locking up the standing Kimura in round number 2. Big uppercut from Ragozin. Momentum swinging back and forth continually throughout this fight. Spinning back kick on the wheel kick from Henle, landing flush. Slapping head kick from Ragozin, dropping Henle. That was after Henle claimed that he had been poked in the eye. Big uppercut to counter. And then final seconds of this fight. Officially with 1 second remaining, 4:59 of round number 3. And Ragozin delivers the knockout punch. Great sportsmanship all the way through to the end. The winner, by way of third round knockout, Mikhail Ragozin defeats Joseph Henle.